Hi everyone, Tori here with another Project Life Process video. This Project Life Process video is from February this year, so February 2015. And I'm going to be scrapbooking some of these photos here. So I have a photo of myself with these new earrings that a friend gave me. I have a photo of my journaling Bible. I have a photo of my silhouette project that I was working on. Some work photos that's in that collage there. I also have this photo that says just be happy, and it's not really a photo, it's actually a print that someone on Studio Calico designed, and I asked her if I could use it in my project life, and she said yes. I am so horrible, I can't remember what her name is right now, but I will try to link it up for you below. So then I grabbed some of my cards, and I wanted to do a black and white spread. I just felt inspired. So the XO and that geometric print under the Just Be Happy came from the Studio Calico Pop Art kit. And then there was a card that said figure 1 and figure 2. I can't remember which kit that comes from. And then the one with all the little emojicons or images, that just came from my stash. It's a really old kit. I can't remember where I got that. And then I wanted just some black and white paper, so I went to my 6x6 paper pads and I found one with a black stripe and then one with little white diamonds, and those work perfect. And then I'm just going to adhere my photos onto those strips, and then I'll do the embellishing. And this is the exact same process I follow every single time I do Project Life. You probably get tired of me saying that, but basically I pick my photos, place them where I want them, then add all the cards and filler cards and things like that. Then I adhere the photos, and then after I'm done with that, that's when I will add the embellishments. And most of the embellishments I'm going to be using today come from my stash, because there weren't that many black and white embellishments in the Studio Calico Pop Art kit, so I just ended up grabbing things from my stash. And I also am adding the date as I go, and I have this little roller date stamp and some Memento tuxedo black ink. And the reason I add the date as I go is because otherwise I would forget it. So once that's done, I've placed all of my photos, I've done my stamping, then I go and round all the corners, which I'm a little obsessive about, so I know it's totally not necessary, but some of the Project Life cards that I get from Studio Calico or that I get from like the core kits, they have rounded edges, and I don't like some of the cards to be rounded and some of them not. So if they're going to be rounded, I want them all to be rounded. So that's why I'm just rounding them. And then I'm just cutting out that Be Happy, and I'm just going to stick it on top of that card, and I'm sticking it on there with some staples using my tiny attacher, which I love that thing. And then I'm also adding some staples to that itinerary card just so that it matches. I like that tiny attacher. I like using it on different places on my page. Now I had these two images from my computer screen when I was using my silhouette, and I thought they would be cute on this card that said figure 1, figure 2. So I'm just placing those on there with just a little bit of score tape. And I really hope you can't hear the dog in the background. If you can, I'm so sorry. This is like the only time that I can do the voiceover, and my dog Bernie is like in the basement and he's using this like really loud squeaky toy and it's driving me crazy. So I really hope you can't hear it. If you can, I'm so sorry. I would go tell him to be quiet, but that squeaky toy makes him so happy, so I feel bad telling him not to play with it. But anyways, moving on. I got these really cute little pearl earrings from a friend when she went to the Philippines, and I just love them so much, so I definitely wanted to document that in my scrapbook. I have this like puffy word. It was like white and sparkly, and it said fancy, and I thought that would look really cute on there. So I just lined it up. I let the Y hang off a little bit, but I just really trimmed that off. I had these acrylic black shapes from last year's December Daily kit, and they've just been sticking in my stash, and I thought they would look pretty layered on that itinerary card, so I stuck that down. And then I had this AM PM die cut from the pop art kit, which I thought worked well on those work photos because it does show like the morning and the afternoon. So I stuck that on there. And then I wanted to use some tiny word stickers, so I just grabbed those out to see if there was anything that I wanted to use. And I found some really cute phrases on this one, like sharp, dainty, beauty, pretty, and love. And I just stuck those up at the top on the earring photo. And then I had a little one that said DIY, which I added on the Illustrated Faith Journaling Bible photos that I had in the top right hand corner. And then I wanted to put some on this work card as well, so I grabbed the phrase together and put that on top of the AM, and then underneath the PM I put today with you. So together, AM, PM, today with you. And I just love that. That's super cute. My mom and I work together, which is really nice, and when we have to travel, it's great because we get to go together. So those photos were actually taken when we were in London, Ontario for a training. And so I added London, Ontario to that chipboard and stick it on that geometric card. And now I'm using that itinerary card to just add my journaling. And I'm actually just journaling about what we were doing. So on Thursday, February 11th, we do a course called Admin Leader. And then on February 12th, we did a course called Train the Trainer. We do abuse prevention training. So those were the two courses, and then I just write out the itinerary for the day, like what are the courses, what are the things we cover. I just want to document that. I mean, I know I remember it now, but I thought maybe in the future I might not remember what did we talk about, what were we doing in London. So I love that itinerary card. I think it's fun because it's got one column for today and one column for tomorrow, and it works really well. So I'm just re-sticking down those acrylic shapes, and I added some staples to those too. And then I'm going to add a little bit of journaling on this figure 1, figure 2 card. And I'm just journaling about using my silhouette and how I got this free printable from Studio Calico for Valentine's Day, and how I'm using it to make a cut file. And I don't know, just random, that's what I was doing that week. And then on this Illustrated Faith Journaling Bible card, I just grabbed a white label, and I'm just writing down about how I got this amazing devotional for Lent from Naptime Diaries that I can't wait to use. Okay, that's basically it. I'm going to slow it down and hold up each of the cards so that you can take a look at them. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm adding some enamel dots. Okay, after that, I'll slow it down and hold up each of the photos so that you can take a look at it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!